I am being probably as loud as I can right now. Please tell me if I need to turn down Ace Attorney because I've already had to turn it down twice. But hi. Yeah, no, Reynard, it wouldn't let you. It let you redeem it twice because I hadn't opened up Mix It Up, so it hadn't registered. But it it was weird. Okay, I had to go in, turn it off. I had to like turn the redeem off for a second and then turn it back on again. It was really weird. But yeah, Ace Attorney. Guess who got me Ace Attorney? Looking at you. But yeah. I've been playing it for a bit, but I thought I would try a new Ace Attorney, try a new, you know, thing. I've not played it very much. I've probably played about an hour or so. It's you stop it. Thank you. Thank you for the thank you. I hope you're well. Hi, Quiet, as well. Hi, Doc. I'm surprised you're here, but hi. I'm hoping that this is registering correctly, because this game is a bit awkward. Oh my god, there's a hype train! Oh my god. I know it's probably breaking. This isn't. I've been trying my best, but Obi decided to screw itself. So, so I've spent the past 45 minutes trying to get it to work. Oh my god. Thank you for the bits, Doc. I feel work. I assume you're at work, but I hope work is going well. And I hope you're well, Quiet. I'm doing alright. I've been trying to fix OBS and it's not working, so I hope everything's working right. What are you doing? What are you doing now, laptop? Well, I guess I just can't. I guess I can't have it full screen. It's gonna break. Right. Yes, left. Oh, hiya, Chief. I was reading this out. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client. Oh, if it's a bit crunchy for you, Reynard, I have to admit, sometimes the sound is going in as well. I think it's a game thing. Let me... No, that's not the right button. There's, like... Thank you, Doc. Bye-bye. Yeah, no. And someone like yes for me, please. I think it's game. I can't. Let me bring it up. This is weird. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what's going. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Because, or at least what you guys see, because all of the information I have is wrong right now, or it's different. So if you please excuse me, I come out of that and just do that. Okay, Reynard, is it just the sound volume, or is it me? Thank you. It is crunchy. But on my end, the game is crunchy. It's working right. As well as sometimes text skips a bit. I don't think I can fix that. Okay. This is strange. Okay. Okay. See, this is different for me because it's saying that I'm not. Because I know it would have just been actually. Am I gonna have to? This is okay. Let me try and fix this. I have to run some ads while I try and fix this. I don't think the game audio is going to get any better personally, but I think if I can try and change it so that I myself am a little bit better, I think that might help. So, I'm sorry to the people who the people who asked. So, I think I know I could mute myself, but I don't think that would happen right now. Because Reynard hearing me is probably the best thing. Am I just gonna have to? No, I'm not entirely sure. Reynard, that's the thing. I'm not entirely sure what it is. If I bring that out and then I can close that. Yeah. Okay, you can close it. And then here. The audio in this game is so much. I think I'm just gonna have to put up, but I prefer the button anyway. Yeah, that's okay. So I have that up instead. But hi, brothers. I know you can't hear me right now because I had to forcibly run ads, but I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with everything right now. Yeah, but this is strange. Okay. But if I just leave until there's no more ads, which they'll end in a minute. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I had an emote from the hype train that I didn't realize. I kind of forgot there was a hype train going on. Yeah, I've got an emote. Oh no. But I hope you're still ill, brothers. I hope it gets better. I'm I'm just laughing at this bloody hype train emote that I won. Because why would they do that? But I hope it goes well. I don't know how well this is gonna go, so I'm just gonna tap back into the game. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I can't do voices, so yay. I want to help him out any way that I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Hi, Korg. Hi. Hello. It's okay, Reynard. You can leave. Go back to classes. Go back to classes. Oh god. A sinus infection? Oh. I hope it's gonna be okay. They always take the snot out of me. Well, no. That's like the opposite of what they do. But, you know. But hi, I hope you're okay. I know it's early for you. Well, it's about, what, 8 p.m. for you? Also? I don't know. I think? But yeah, no, I hope everything, not 8 p.m., 8 a.m. I can't speak. As a mysterious character says it, my life, everything, it's all over. You're so right, they do. But I hope everything's gonna go well, seriously. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Ah! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Mia, lovely. Thank you. Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. I know this is a tutorial case, but I can't get over this. Dude, tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence, I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Korg, you are so right. That's exactly what he's doing, except it was murder. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. I hope so. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. You know? His, our school had a saying, when something smells... Why do I do this to myself? I know exactly what this game is like. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I hate... In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. There's a Snover in chat, by the way, if you want it. More like, oh my god. And that's what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 AM. Yay. They're talking. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution's ready. The defense is ready. I don't think he is. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial. Yep. Yeah, it is. He's a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh god. They made Sneasel like that? I mean, it's probably because... I don't know, actually. Why did they do that? That's weird. I thought Sneasel would be like a regular, like, 5-pointer, or maybe even like 9 or so? I don't know. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Like, I forgot this is just drama. Like, hands shaking, eyesight fading. Oh my god. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. The defendant is Larry. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Yes. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? No, this one. Well, I unfortunately cannot see the buttons. There we go. I can now. Okay, tab for the court record. Cindy. Her name is Cindy. It's... wait, oh my god. He forgot. He forgot. Athena, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot, temporarily. I relate to you, Mia. I think I've got a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab. I could have just waited. Just press tab and check it at any time, okay? Well, I can just press it down here. Look. Ooh, it's Cindy. Yay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Oh, Lord. Mr. Wright, what is the victim's name? Cinderblock. No. Cindy Stone. Her name is Cinderblock, actually. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Yes. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. That's correct, yes. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed. Yay. Thank you, Your Honor. God, I kind of wish I was playing this in the pixel art style of the Game Boy Advance, because the Phoenix would not be looking like that. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Yay, more evidence. Yay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Yep. Press tab. Okay. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls Mr. Larry Butts, you know? Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. This isn't gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Oh, God. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh. He really is the Butts of the joke. Wait. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. I have a passport now. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheat- oh my god. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. When I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive was clear to everyone. Yes. Oh boy. This isn't looking good. I don't think so. Next question. Yay. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. He went, what do? I assume I have him answer honestly. I don't think it's gonna make a difference because I think he's gonna answer anyway. But I am not sure. I'm gonna have him answer honestly. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Oh. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making a gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Well, oopsies. Yes, Your Honor. This is not going to go well. I believe. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sard to the stand. Mr. Sard, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sard, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Okay, let me check the evidence. Well, he's lying. I mean, of course he's lying. Everyone's lying in this game. But he appears to be lying more than normal, so... Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawyer used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. We got the blackout record? Yay! Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Oh my god. Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Welcome back, Korg. That sounds like a perfect thing to do. That sounds fun as hell. But hey, welcome back. We have a testimony, you know. We're gonna cross-examine the witnesses. You know, the court stuff. And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key, it's the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions, yeah. So which cat is this, Korg? I'm really curious now. I like cats. Oh, there's a heat mole. I want the heat mole. Give me a second. You witness, Mr. Saw it. I think he saw something. Catch. Cool. That makes sense. That it was the little baby one. I say baby. They're all babies. The little baby one. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. You forgot to tell me? What did you tell? What are you going to tell me? What information do I have? What information do I need? Okay, I've also got to figure out why my chat box isn't working. Like, the chat box, it should be working. I have no clue why it's not, but that's okay. Oh well. Ooh. Oh, it's so cute! Oh, I'm so jealous! Like... Oh my god! I love black cats. Black cats are my favorite cats. They're all adorable. Hi there. Hi, Sunday. We're just chilling, playing Ace Attorney. Man's, you know, he saw something, you know, as you can tell by his name, Mr. Saw It. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. However, have you considered it was not 1 PM? You found the body at 1 PM. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. Well, frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 PM. There was no body to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Whoa. Oh, that. Oh, oh, we know eyewitness testimony is unreliable, but this game is wholly weird. We're set in the lovely place of Japanifornia, which is basically they tried in this game to make it more kind of Western. Like you don't really see the Japanese elements of it because this is a game made. It's a Japanese game. And then in the second games they decided, fuck it, we're gonna put in a lot more Japanese influence. So, yeah. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM? Alright, well, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Do you? Would you care to give your testimony again? Let me do this again now. Okay. This one I can't do anything with because it's just the testimony, but once it gets to cross-examination, I'll be fine. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, I would be a terrible eyewitness. I stutter over like half of my words. And it's not very good. I have a bit of a shit memory anyway. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. Mr. Wright, you know what to do. Yeah, you've got this one. Yeah. The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Well, right. It was a blackout. Well, there was a blackout at the time, so what? There could be no noise coming from the television. What the? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Oh, he's like sweating now. Honestly, being in a court is terrifying. I don't think I've ever been in a court, but I mean, technically I have, technically I haven't, but excuse me, I've never been in a court, but I can imagine how terrifying it is. So, I completely understand that you couldn't have heard a television or a video. Did his hair come off? Did his hair jump up? Yeah. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Ah, wait. I remember now. Yeah, no, his hair is jumping up. I remember now. See, you went to see a real trial. That's really cool. What we didn't go to see real trials, but of course, England. We went to the House of Commons and the House of Lords, which is really cool. We weren't allowed to sit down though, even though there was no one there. It was actually quite rude of them. Mr. Sawyer, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honour. It must have been a shock finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Ready for hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Oh my god. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Wait, why has it been? I thought it was shorter than a week. I hope it's gonna be okay, cause like you kind of need that. But yeah, that's not a clock. That's a statue. Get objected. Just wait a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What you with your objections and your evidence? Who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. I'm glad you have at least something with it. But I hope it just goes away in, as you said, in a few weeks. Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Hi, Rainbow! Hi! How? Oh god. Oh god. Let me just tab out the game real quick. Let me tab out the game real quick. I'm sorry. I don't have any mods in here, give me a sec. Hi. I'll have a drink in a minute, Korg, I promise. Hi. For a minute. I know the game's gonna... No, every time I come up the game it breaks. It doesn't like it. That should work. There we go. But yeah, no, I hope you stream well. Oh, you were playing stuff. How was it? I hope it well. Oh Lord. Okay. I promise it's okay. Yeah. It does this. I swear. Oh my god. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. I don't exactly know how to pronounce your name. Double raid. Let me once again tab out the game. Yeah, but yeah, no, hi, I hope stream went well. What were you guys playing? There? Okay. Oh, you were also playing Phoenix, right? How are you finding it? I've literally pretty much just started. I'm in like the tutorial trial right now. It's taking longer than I thought it would. But yeah, no, I hope it went well. I hope both you and Rainbow, if you need to lurk, that's completely 100% fine. Go take care of yourself. Go stretch, hydrate, have a lie down if you need to. I hope everything went well for the both of you. Yeah, it's a really fun game. I'm not very far into it, as you could probably tell, but I'm really enjoying it so far. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, It appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems? Of course I have problems. I always have problems. You can't just ask me if I've got problems like that. Your Honour, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. Thank you, it's really cool. I really love this game. I used to have a really old copy of it when I was younger, but I ended up losing it, so this is like my first time playing the game in like 10 years. Oh hey, there's also an applin in chat. If anybody would like to catch it, I want one, certainly. But yeah. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. That's my job. Of course I'm gonna do it. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Jesus Christ, Phoenix. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh man, I know for a fact that there's one case coming up with the parrot. I'm not looking forward to that because I know it's just gonna defy all of my logic. And I'm gonna have to like not think. And it's gonna be horrible. But that was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honour. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Oh god, is he gonna rip his toupee off in a minute or something? Because I keep seeing his hair like jump a mile up. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. I heard, no, I mean, I saw, ah! Was gonna happen. Oh no, you missed the applin. Oh no. It's okay, it's okay. There'll be more applins. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Oh my god. Give him death. Jesus Christ. Order in the court, I say. No. Your Honour, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence to support the defence's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honour, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope that you have a wonderful little lie down. If you're gonna go to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful sleep and a lovely rest of your day, or night, or tomorrow, or everything. But yeah, thank you so much for dropping your people off of it here. This whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honour, the sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely from this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honour, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it is 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? This has been going on. This has been going on for an hour and a half. Oh wow. It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. And now I have the time, now everything has calmed down, I'm going to quickly mute myself and go and grab myself a drink. So, yeah. I'll be back in a sec. I'm not gonna bother changing over. You guys can still hear the music and everything.
Staying hydrated is very important.
There we go. I officially have drink now. Now, thank you for the hydrate, Quiet. I shall hydrate twice, specifically for both of you. And there you go. I'm sorry if you could hear that. But yeah, thank you guys for the hydrates. Let me tab back into the game. There we go. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! You forgot one thing. What's he yapping about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honour. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! That's because you are. Your lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, have you maybe considered... I have evidence. Chief. You listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Use your brain. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. Yes, you can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in this court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough ones. Let's see you pull up this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Well, it's going to be the passport. Because she just got back from Paris, isn't it? The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock isn't 3 hours slow, it's 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I'm gonna crash out over Phoenix Wright's naming conventions. Yeah. Oh my god. Man just dropped dead. Oh, order? Order, I say. Is he okay? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. I don't think I read that right. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Woo! Yay! Yippee! Woo! Woo! And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check in and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawyer grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and bonked her on the head. August 3rd, 2:32 PM, District Court Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean bad. Imagine him just smacking him over the head with a newspaper. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was at... never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh my god, his face. Jesus Christ. These, I mean, this is what I get for playing the re-release, but look at his face. Why does it look like that? Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Doesn't that make you just want to cry? Just sobs. Larry. Hi, Turnip. Hello. Oh, hey, there's a skip loom in chat. By the way.
Staying hydrated is very important.
Thank you, I'll hydrate now. There you go, I've hydrated.
Stretch!
Alright, alright.
Huh?
Oh, my shoulders clicked on that one. There we go. My shoulders clicked on that one.
Include bad posture, mopey face.
There you go. I've been properly hydrated, nerd. It's okay, I promise. But hi, I hope you're okay, Turnip. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. The heck is she talking about? She is a statue, right? Because she brought it with her. Right. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she travelled. Yeah, whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travelling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really? Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. Well, he did just find out his ex-girlfriend... well, he found out that his girlfriend dumped me. His now ex-girlfriend was murdered, and then he was accused of said murder, all in about the span of 2 days. So... Ah. Hey, Reynard. Welcome back. You should... Yeah, welcome back, Reynard. We're just chilling. We finally got through the first murder case. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully, you realise things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? Oh, that's so quiet. Okay, okay. Let me turn that one up really quick. I didn't expect that to be so quiet. So I will turn that one up a bit. There, and then that should be okay now. No. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. There you go. That's as loud as it can go. I promise that's as loud as it can go. It's really quiet. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count that clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the centre of another incident. Okay, you can hear it just fine. Okay, it's just quiet on my end then. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. You only hear that. That's weird. You should be able to hear it. Oh, save. Yes. Save it to that one. Yeah. Save it again. So I can go for about an hour more. I know I've not been going long, but I can go for a bit more. Ring, ring, beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me.
What is this thing? What do you do?
I do my best.
Aw.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. My goodness me. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favour to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. Sharp as a spoon, I am. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I got you. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 AM. Oh. And now it is 8:57 PM. We're in the offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Red, white, blue. What is this, America? Ooh, I hope you have a good breakfast. I hope you enjoy it. It sounds good. Oh, it's now been about 10 minutes And... Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in our office. Oh, I guess we gotta go to the office. Oh yeah, no. The fake eggs are horrible. I can just imagine they just that smell. Blood. Sis, someone's there? Chief? Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Yeah. Who are you? Oh, she's run off. Bye-bye. That strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Well, I guess I gotta examine everything. Well, first of all, can I examine anything else? Okay. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. There we go. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. And then Mia. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murderer. The murder weapon? The murder weapon? What the fuck? The murder weapon looks like a statue. Yep. What do you mean you saw where I was looking? I know exactly what you're... No. No. Reynald, I was not looking there. No. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards were added. Nothing else seems like a clue here. Well, you just materialised from thin air. I saw that. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Okay, well, I can still interact with her, so I'll do that in a minute. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. The receipt was added. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. I can still interact with her, so... It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Oh, is this gonna do everything again? Oh, okay, no. Yeah. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in. Yeah. Half of this dialogue I'm not gonna read out because it's basically just gonna be him describing his surroundings. There we go. I can move now. Move back here. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she doesn't run on me. Korg, I know you probably know this. I only recently found this out, but I'm pretty sure that applesauce can be used as a substitute for eggs in a lot of things, especially when baking. Well, specifically when baking, but like, you know what I mean. I don't know if you can use that or not, but obviously not right now. But it can be used in a lot of things, so you can still eat a lot of things without it. Yeah. Excuse me, but who are you? Do they not? They don't bother you like that. That's really strange. Is it just the physical egg? Oh, if it's just eating it straight up, then that makes sense. Also, there's a Magikarp if anybody wants it. I don't want it. It's just a Magikarp. Which, that sounds pretty mean. It's just, I think I've already got one. It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present with that one. Before Mia died. There we go. She wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. What? Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police. Let me get back. I want to examine the room first. This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. Yeah. The reception desk. Bookshelf. Can cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Yeah. This one. Anything else? Oh, that's okay. There's a painting there. Should call it modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Well, that's a bit rude. If I go to... No, that's the wrong button. I know. If I go to move to the office... There's got a phone in here, right? Yeah. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick! What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window? Who is this woman? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yeah, we can tell. We can look. Okay, the Fang Ledger. Yep. I think the chief was never good with machines. All she used the PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Anything else? Bookshelf. Chief's important documents are packed there. That's where she filed her case reports and recent rulings. The phone again. The phone receiver's missing a few screws. I'm not using it. Okay. Well, there's nothing else here, so I better go back. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. There we go. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Right, just right. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Whoa. Excuse me? Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. Wait! The victim drew this here in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Gumshoes. No. Gumshoes is... Why does Gumshoes look like that? That's the question. What? Oh, well, she's been arrested. Sorry, love. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention centre. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's up to you. I'd better give it to us straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Oh god. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. A little bit forward, then I can sit a bit more back. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crushed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's rude. Oh god, ads. Okay, since there's ads, I'm gonna, take a break for a bit. I'll just take a 3-minute break. I won't be long, but I'll be back when the ads are done. I don't want to stop that. There's no music in this part, so I'm sorry about that.
What the fuck is this thing?
I'm an anomalous.
What do you do?
I do my best.
Aw.
Boo. I'm back again. There we go. That's what she said. Why is that the line I come back to? But hi, I hope the ads were somewhat okay. All I did was have a drink, have a snack. I've got a packet of crisps here. That's about it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. Yeah, we'll come back from all the ads. Hi there, Quiet. I hope the ads weren't too bad for you. I know. No. I'm gonna talk to you for a bit. About yourself. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Let me follow this up. So, you're an acolyte, a spirit medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountains to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So, you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? Hi there, Ute. I think that's home. Yeah, I'm gonna... But yeah, hi! I hope you're well. How are you doing? We're up in some Phoenix, right? We're only on the second episode, so... Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that'd be too easy. Oh, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful lurk for a bit. But yeah. That clock shaped like the thing I made? How could that have been evidence in a case? Oh, right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered, that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Oh, there's an electric in chat if anyone would like to catch it. Maya's memo was added. Let me go and catch it because I want the little electric puppy. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Yeah? Why wouldn't I? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I've no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me, okay? Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 AM. Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Alright, I'll be back. I already know what the day of the crime is. Let me just examine the room. I know there's not going to be anything here. Just guard. Anything else? No. Then we want to move. I'll go to the offices. See if anything's there still. They're basically searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Well, he was proven innocent. Right. And you, Detective Suede Shoes. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. No go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I'll talk to you. Mia. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Oh yeah, I got the autopsy report. Your report added about Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. But this is the one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? I've heard of him. Right. I know him. He's a fair prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. Sorry, excuse me. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumours of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Can I examine the room? Mia's favourite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline Stricter, I think? Who was that? Window. You're so right. He is Mr. Fancy Pants. He is very fancy, and that's all I could say. There's that hotel right across the way. Another An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. To check it out one of these days. Phone. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean. The only thing that's missing is Mia. That's because she's dead, pal. The horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these. I think that's it. Can I present him with the note to get the phone back? Is that how this works? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. I think you have sent me that one Edgeworth video. I'm not sure. Maybe? I think so. I think I know what you're talking about. And I think if you send it, yeah, I think I've seen it before. Do you think you could give it back? Oh. Oh, Korg, I will speak at your funeral. I will speak at your funeral. I will bring your body over. Ouch. That hurts just thinking about it. Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Do I want to be straight, or do I want to be not so straight? I don't know. Maybe I want to be straight. No, I don't. I'll lie to him. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. But what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This, it says the Steel Samurai. Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Yeah, I gotta tell him gay. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Well, I now have the phone call. Yay! Yep. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You're done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Oh, I'm not looking forward to talking to her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak the information. Oh, you've got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May then. I do not need to present anything. I would like to move. I'm gonna go to the law offices first to see if he's here. The 6th, the law. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Okay, I need to talk to Miss April May first. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel. That's not suspicious at all. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi? Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh. Oh my gosh. Do I have to say this? Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. No. I didn't mean to examine. I meant to talk to her. Wait, witness. You think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please? Let's see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Oh, no. Tee. Yes, I am saying tee, I don't care. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say it, Mr. Big Detective. Why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm moving now. Let me go to the detention center, because he's not there yet. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. Oh. Just committing war crimes. Tee. I'm not going any further than that. I see. Well, I wanted to talk about your family. In fact, what about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. No, so she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Hydrated is very important.
Reynolds, okay.
Stretch!
Reynolds, okay. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Give me a minute to stretch. Oh, my neck already clicked. I hope you'll be pleased to hear that my back cracked twice and so did my shoulders. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Reynard, go get better Pokeballs. Go get more Pokeballs. You've run out. There you go. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. No, Reynard, come back! No, don't leave! No! No! How could you? And they were getting desperate. Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium that had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became a laughingstock of the nation. Let me see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing in the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. But then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Can I present the phone to her? Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, so can I listen to my sister's voice? Will you listen to the phone call? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. And then, can I go back to the offices now? Is he gonna be there now? Seems like he's still out. No, never mind. That was the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. So, you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? His mustache keeps twitching up and down. No, why? Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Let me examine the painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. I just wanted to talk about the painting. No? Talk. You're refusing. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. But why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Oh, too bad. I've got things to discuss with you. How did you know Mia Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Painting. What's going on with that painting? That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Hi, 10. I hope you're okay. Yeah, how are you doing today? It's nice to see you. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay. Now I've talked about everything. I need to go back to Mia. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. It was in a painting, okay? We're not by the ocean. We're in a detention center right now, talking with our client. But yeah, it was. You might have done. You maybe. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 PM, time's up. Do I just leave her or go home? I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're good. Defend Maya. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? What? No one's as sad as a person without a new friend. I know, I've been there a long time ago. You want to bully the painting? Oh, bye. I was gonna say, I'll have to go back and show you. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Stop sobbing. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. If I move, let me go back to the law officers to show you the painting. Examine. There you go, that's your painting for you. I don't think he's gonna... He said it's worth at least 3 million and he's never gonna sell it. So, yeah. Also, I shall be back in just a minute. I need to mute myself. Sorry, there was a knock at the door, so I had to go answer that quickly. But yeah, it's worth about 3 million, and that painting had been bugging me since you left. The oil paint is so thick it practically gave me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either. Yeah, if I talk to him about the painting, I've already talked to him about it. It's worth at least 3 million and he doesn't want to sell it. So, I'm sorry, 10, but I don't think you can have the painting. Yeah. He doesn't want to sell it, sorry. I need to go back to the hotel. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I do believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I will be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah. You came back up quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? Wait, that was his name. My sister told me. White. White was the name of the guy that ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Examine the room. Get over here. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? I got a wiretap now. Added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing. Yeah, I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. In court. Oh, there's a Chimecho. There's a Chimecho in chat. I want the Chimecho. Catch. And, because this is a more natural stopping point.
Include bad posture, mopey face.
Thank you. Thank you, Korg. Because this is a natural stopping point, it's forcing me to save. We're about to go into the trial section. I am going to end here. I know it's only been about 2 hours. I would normally go longer, but I'm a bit more tired today, so I'm gonna chill for a bit. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. Yeah, I'll keep it on there. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna one. We're chinging friendly. But yeah, thank you guys. If you guys have great suggestions, I will take them in a heartbeat right now. Because I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know who I would like to raid into. I'm hoping the ads don't kick in, because I know ads are gonna kick in at some point soon. But yeah. Ooh, Psyche's live. Let me have a look and try and find Zyhe real quick. Yeah, if Zyhe's gonna keep going, then absolutely I will raid into her. I mean, it's only been about 4.5 hours. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Zyhe's raiding out. Give me. Why is Twitch like this? What about Martin? Martin, how's he doing? No, Korg, sadly I looked in the chat and it was spamming raid messages. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull this up. The tab isn't working. Yeah, I might. Yeah, Martin for a bit, mainly because nothing else is loading right, and I think game that he's playing right now. So that's me. I shall. Right. Let me put the yeah. If it there we go. Thank you guys.
Final fetus on your raid. Oh my god!